Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host here. That is right, it is Team Mara. Now, how is everyone doing on this Saturday's edition? I am doing very well. And of course, everyone, I will discuss my social media accounts when the video is completely over. Now, I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. Excuse me again. It'll be strictly a link. You can read it or watch the podcast down below. It is your choice. Okay, now it has been a few weeks or longer since I discussed Jerry the King Lawler. Listen to this very carefully. If I mess up, I'm sorry. I'm not a perfect YouTuber. On the recent edition of the wrestling, I just said podcast, the legend Jerry King Lawler gave an update of his health after receiving setback, he said. So that sucks, right? What he's going through. Also, a little flashback. Probably a lot of you remember when he used to do commentating for Raw, when he was working with Michael Cole, he had a heart attack live on TV. That's very scary, you know? So that's all I have to say. If you guys remember that, sorry, if you don't remember, I'm sorry, probably said twice. Look up on YouTube, you can watch the footage, how it all happened. Wow. So that's it. Okay. Another thing is, Lawler was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2007. He appeared on SmackDown recently when his show took place in native Memphis. Okay, of course, he had a lot of history with Anthony Kaufman, you know, that very famous thing back in the day. I was too young to understand about wrestling at the time. So all the information down below. Now, wrestling fans, be honest. Do you miss him on WWE programming? You know, I do. You know, he was very hilarious. You know, back in the Attitude Era. You know, he was very unique. You know, but I know he's not famous for that. He's more famous for his wrestling ability and other things. You know, but also he was a very, very good heel in his company. Do you remember the time him and Bret Hart, and they had a very, I think it was a stupid stipulation, the foot match. You know, kiss my foot. Come on, WWE. But that was that was WWE, sorry, WF back in the day. They will never bring that kind of stipulation ever again. Bring it back. I hopefully not, because it was a very stupid one, and we all know it was very stupid. It was not necessary, but it all paid off in the long run. So now I also remember when Jerry King Lawler was snake attacked Bret Hart in the '93 King of the Ring, and that's how it all started. The feud, was that the great feud in that time for Bret Hart? Yes, because it catapulted him to other things. Bret Hart. If you disagree with me, that's up to you. You know, this is just a friendly discussion. I am not calling anyone out on YouTube. What's the point, right? Like, anybody is gonna pay attention anyway to this video. You know, word for word, whatever I'm saying. You know, I'm trying to take my time. You know, so I never met the guy, and probably will never will. It's sad, but that's how it happens. You know, so, and probably, I'm assuming, if you meet him now, probably it's gonna be still very expensive or maybe very cheap. Who knows? All good stuff. And he even talked about John Cena when he recently turned heel, you know? So you could check out the video down below. Now, another thing is about the whole John Cena. If you watch my videos a while, I'm very happy for John Cena, but I think it's a little too late the term heel. But I don't know. We'll see how this is all going to pan out. You know. So that's all I gotta say. I guess I'm discussing a lot of good topics, in my honest opinion. Now, find me Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't worry about it. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tonight sometime. I hope